What's up, everybody? Welcome to Air Science. You're only getting this video if today is the 26th and you're all caught up with all your rocks work. I'm going to give you a little bit of video watching, and then your job will be to watch the weather outside because it's going to be kind of an interesting day. So let's do a tiny bit of review plus a tiny bit of maybe new stuff. And the whole whether we're going to have a regions thing is still very questionable. I don't know exactly how this is all going to go, but hey, what the heck? If it happens, and if some of us take it, we might as well start thinking about some of the things that we did, or maybe we skimmed over a tiny bit because it's been a shortened year. So yeah, here's where we live right now, is in some warm air. Now, if you remember, we have this whole two-letter system with the C's and the M's and the P's and the T's. We are in warmer, more humid air. We're currently in maritime tropical air here in Pulaski. But today there's going to be a significant change, as one of these things is going to come through a cold front with continental polar air behind it. So today's one's a little bit messy. When these things pass, when the low itself passes more to our north, we tend to get a nice clean, like it goes from warm to cold. We're right kind of like near the middle of it where it can get a little bit chaotic for a while. So today, not a textbook cold front day, but it's certainly going to be a change. You're going to experience it after these nice couple of warm days we have. So this thing in general is called a mid-latitude cyclone, low pressure system. And one of the things that we'll do if we really unwrap these, if we're going to get ready for the regions, is talk about the idea that here in the northern hemisphere, the air spins around them in a counterclockwise direction. And it also at the same time likes to go towards them. Things go towards low pressure, right? Things go from high concentration to low concentration. So the air is going to go towards this low pressure. Meantime, the Coriolis effect caused by the spin of the Earth is going to make it spin around that in a counterclockwise direction. And since things go towards it, it sucks air down from like colder regions like Canada and sucks air up from warmer regions like the Gulf of Mexico, putting us where we live kind of in the battleground between those two battling air masses. So this looks like it's probably from some sort of textbook. This is what you would see in a basic Met 101 textbook, right? A mid-latitude cyclone all over the place. So what's that going to look like in terms of today? Well, there's some lightning, so maybe it will thunder a bit. So this is a website I use for sailing a lot because it's decent with wind forecasts. What we're seeing is increasing southerly winds, and then right around here, which they're predicting, between 1 and 2, a pretty good shift to westerly winds. So southwesterly, yeah, that makes sense because that's the air coming up from the Gulf area and trying to get around this low in a counterclockwise direction. And then the shift, once this thing passes, would be more of a westerly. So yeah, I mean that's exactly, and that's going to be your homework. After you watch this video, you log out of class, you guys are good. Or if you're doing this in the afternoon, you might have to just think backwards. Oh yeah, this is the stuff that happened today. There's thunder. I don't know if this mic picks it up. Pretty good thunder. So yeah, same thing confirmed on Weather Underground. Southerly winds, and then this big shift over to westerly. And it's going to get windier than this, according to some of the forecasts. WHAM is radar is pretty good. It's out of Rochester. They're a pretty good weather page. One of their meteorologists is an old college buddy too, so maybe I'm just predisposed to it. But so this is as of this morning. Now, what we'll see here as this thing animates, they run a really long cycle too. See that line right there? That's the cold front on the way. That's a nicely developed. Then you can see like some counterclockwise flow right here. So as that pushes through, it's got through Buffalo this morning. They'd be experiencing the thunderstorms, and we're getting some of the noise from it up here. Why did it stop? But play with this website again. Just type in Google WHAM radar, and just it's kind of like a play with it experiment a little bit day. But look out the windows too. See as this thing happens. So yeah, this will be the cold westerly winds will be behind this. So when this gets to Pulaski, that'll be when we switch to west. And now also think of the temperature. Yesterday was beautiful, very nice a couple days. Now tomorrow it should drop. We should be going down to 40s maybe tonight, and get some colder Canadian air moving into town. Another good page, spaghetti models. No idea why it's called that. I mean, these are meteorological models. I don't know why the spaghetti part. Unless that's like those little hurricane track ones. Maybe it is. But either way, this guy, Mike's Weather Page, is what it is. He just grabs little snippets of all kinds of different weather pages and puts it together. So Google search spaghetti models. This one's kind of neat. Anyway, I won't make you play with that on YouTube. So check that stuff out. There's our map. And again, low pressure here, colder air coming out of Canada with these fronts, warmer air on its way out over there. And look out your windows and have a good spring break. You guys are doing great. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this video. All right. Really appreciate it. Keep up the good work. Have a good week off, and we'll finish this earth science thing up when we get back. Take care.